Hello and welcome. If you've been named executor or you're helping a loved one administer an estate, first, take a deep breath. It's an honor to be trusted with this task, but it can also feel incredibly overwhelming. I'm Nicole Garten, President of Heritage Trust, and in today's video, I'm talking you through the top 10 estate administration pitfalls and how to avoid them. These are the most common mistakes we see in our work and working with families across Canada. And by the end of this video, you're going to feel far more confident and prepared. Let's get started. Number 1, failing to keep proper records. One of the most frequent mistakes executors make is not keeping detailed records. It might not seem urgent at first, but trust me, poor record keeping can come back to haunt you. Think of your role as part detective, part bookkeeper. Every transaction, whether it's paying a bill, selling an asset, or reimbursing a family member, should be recorded and with clear supporting documents. Set up a separate bank account and keep a running ledger of every transaction. Maintain copies of receipts, invoices, and any communication about expenses. If you're ever questioned by a beneficiary, the court, or the CRA, your best protection is a clear paper trail. Number 2, distributing too early. The second pitfall is being too eager to distribute assets. It's completely understandable. Sometimes families are in need of support and beneficiaries may be pushing for a payout. But making distributions before probate is granted or before liabilities have been settled is really risky. You might uncover debts, taxes, or legal claims after the fact. And if the money's already distributed, you as executor are going to be personally on the hook. So here's my advice: wait. Take the time to ensure probate is granted, creditor claims are handled, and the estate's tax obligations are clear. It may be helpful to explain to family that this delay is not lack of compassion, it's your duty to protect the estate for everyone involved. Number 3, ignoring tax obligations. This next one is a big one. Missing or mishandling the estate's tax obligations. A common misconception is that once someone passes, their taxes are done. Unfortunately, that is really not the case. There's the final T1 return, potentially T2 trust returns, and capital gains on assets, and any prior outstanding returns. And if the deceased had foreign property or income, you might be dealing with multiple tax jurisdictions. Working with a qualified accountant early in the process will help you navigate what needs to be filed and when. Most important, don't distribute the estate until you've received a clearance certificate from the CRA confirming that no further taxes are owed. Number 4, lack of communication with beneficiaries. Pitfall number 4 is one that can quietly escalate into conflict. Failing to communicate with beneficiaries, even when you're doing everything right behind the scenes, is going to make them feel like they're left in the dark, and trust can quickly erode. The solution? Keep it simple and consistent. Provide regular updates, set expectations around timing, and share a general timeline. A short monthly email update is often enough. Being proactive shows respect and makes sure everyone's on the same page. Number 5, missing key probate steps. Estate administration has a lot of moving parts, and skipping or misunderstanding a key probate step can cause serious delays. Things like failing to locate all versions of the will, forgetting to search in safety deposit boxes, or neglecting to publish a notice to creditors are surprisingly common. Make a checklist. Confirm the location of the will, review any codicils, advertise for creditors if required, and take full inventory of all estate assets. These aren't just technicalities, they're important legal protections. Number 6, misinterpreting the will. Wills can be surprisingly tricky to interpret. Legal terms like per stirpes, residue, or in species distribution can be confusing, and if you get it wrong, the consequences can be serious. Don't guess. If you're unsure about the meaning of any of the will, consult the drafting lawyer or get legal advice. It's far better to clarify than act on a mistaken assumption and potentially face a dispute or a breach of your fiduciary duty. Number 7, trying to do everything alone. Many executors feel like they have to shoulder the entire process alone, and that's not only exhausting, it's unnecessary. There's no shame in asking for help. In estate administration, a team might include a lawyer, an accountant, a financial advisor, or even a trust company like ours. Delegating certain assets doesn't diminish your role, it enhances your ability to serve the estate effectively. Number 8, mixing personal and estate funds. This is a big no-no. Combining personal and estate funds, even temporarily, is a huge mistake. Never deposit estate checks into your personal account. Never pay personal bills from an estate account. Always keep everything completely separate. Not only is it required by law, it protects you from claims of mismanagement. Number 9, not tracking time or major decisions. If you're claiming executor fees, or even if you're not, it's essential to keep track of the time you spend and the major decisions you make. Beneficiaries have the right to ask, what did you do and why? Keeping a log of your hours, your communications, and the professionals you consulted is not only good practice, it shows transparency and protects you legally. Number 10, skipping the final accounting and discharge. Finally, once the bills are paid and the estate is ready to be distributed, don't skip the final accounting. You'll need to prepare a report showing what came in, what went out, and what's left to distribute. Ideally, you'll get written approval from each beneficiary or a formal court discharge. This is your official release, and it matters. Without it, you could remain personally liable for future claims, even years later. Estate administration is one of those things that most people only do once, and it can feel daunting. But with the right information and the right support, it doesn't have to be overwhelming. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe and share it with someone you know who might be navigating the estate process. And if you need professional guidance, you can always reach out to us at Heritage Trust. We're here to help.